Take off your armor, friend of mine. I have no arrows, but I got time. All your sorrow keeps you glued to your seat. Can we get you out of your head and into your feet? And it's not that the rest of us don't have the blues. It's just that some dance partners need a dance partner too. Is that you? Take off your armor, let down your hair. You could sit on your hands or you can get closer if you dare. And it's not that the rest of us don't have to fight for every bit of love and every bit of light. But tonight is Friday night.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Ain't that a beautiful sight? Coming in quick, a little low in time. Gonna catch.
Yeah. Hello, hello. play some Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. We're gonna check this out. Okay. It is there. The third person mode? Oh shit, okay. Oh, what? What is this? Oh, dang, okay. I know nothing. I haven't seen anything about this at all.
Consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he
King Arthur?
started the
Oh.
Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness. A primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it. By any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Okay. Mustache is glorious, sir. Holy shit. Love a good random. Kind of like the gray skin. Looks pretty cool. Interesting, at least. glorious hair. World. Like this is the only one that I really like. Beard. That mustache is incredible. I've come to bring back the rule of Arthur. Um, Balanced experience. Combat is fair, but requires focus. Mistakes are punished, but recovery is possible. Designed for experienced players. Just do adventure.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Excuse you? First came the prophet. Then came the word. The word is sacred. The Pope. His cardinals and his priests receive the word. The word is the way. We are all brothers and sisters, starving for the word. The word is substance. Together in holy suffering, we walk the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. The priest clad in red guide us towards grace. The word is salvation. There is no other sanctities. Only the prophet's word and the will of the red church. Do not doubt your faith and you will be rewarded. I'm assuming that's you.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the red shields caught you?
In the forest. Was hunting, was avoiding the city guards, trying to sell my goods, was trying to seek a bit of worship. Oh, cool. Okay. So one-handed, two-handed, blocking, heavy armor, athletic, archery, medium armor, athletics, evasion, sneak. One-handed archery, light armor, agility, sneak. One-handed light armor, magic, and alchemy. One-handed light armor. I think I want medium armor. One-handed archery, medium armor. I think it's going to be more of this. Sword and shield and spell. Heavy armor. Yeah.
Army, huh? If I were in charge, I wouldn't even consider letting you join the ranks. I'd rather feed you to the dogs. Less waste. And you were planning to enlist with...
One-handed blocking, heavy armor. One-handed archery, medium. One-handed heavy magic. Oh, perfect. Battle mage. Light armor. Burning embers. Yeah, fucking battle mage.
That's what you call yourselves now. I've never seen you people do
That's
anything
exactly what
but
I wanted.
fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
What?
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell, but them? There's just no excuse for the stench.
I like you. Get me out of here.
I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay. Is there a... One armor. Leather armor. Burning ember. Guess it arcs. Okay, interesting. R puts stuff away. Okay, ma'am. I'm not reading all that. Cabinet lock picking 0. Coin purse. The figure. +5 max health permanently. Oh wow. Shit, what an arrow to the absolute face. Broken wooden club. A roast. Moonshine. These guys get pretty lonely on down here, huh? Cooking for the Resistance Part 1. Simple recipes for simple ingredients. Not everyone has a refined taste buds. Has refined taste buds. And that's perfectly fine. Here's a simple recipe for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggar's Fare. Paper folk like you just to boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Skip the peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes. Drain. Please don't drink the water. Simple. Blah blah blah. New recipes. Okay. Oh. Use random ingredients. Oats and oats. Potato. Is that what it said? Undercooked. Undercooked food. Okay. It was what? Butter, milk, and poultry, I think that was in there. Did it again. Okay. Oh, recipes. Oh, here's what I want. Restores 48 health over 60 seconds. Oh, the more ingredients I put in, the better my chances for making a better thing. Okay. Cabbage. Huh. Expected outcome 50%. So, more of a chance for worse. The normal. Okay. Okay. Crafting seems pretty straightforward. He said go left, so obviously I'm going right. Now I'm going left. What? I didn't even see that. The patient is mentally stable, though through physical symptoms of the Red Death persist. I started applying small doses of black henbane to his skin, asking him to keep a dream journal. Progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax, open his mind without fear. Patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up muttering. Patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, and not eating. Death seems the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. Must be something to learn here. Ramblings a weary mind. The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came to put fire on my chest, but I know it was a good thing. The first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands. Not two, but four, never closer to the king's grace than he disappeared. The blessing heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear the rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the wall and listen. heart? What the hell am I supposed to do with a heart? It's an alchemy world. Okay. Potion. This is already on there. Let's do some of these big things. Okay. Small potion. Notes and blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment. It makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself, as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards, and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. Jeez. Okay. Boiled meat. I don't understand. There's like nothing here. Consumable. Hard to try. Though the body remains in relatively good condition despite the 4th stage of the plague, the patient's mind is in shambles. Seems that the mind is the first to die. We'll need to observe what happens next.
Do you see what a miracle I am?
You look
Healed.
not good.
Healed. I am no longer sick.
Sorry, 1 second. I am no longer sick. What happened to
The
you?
depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now
She mutate?
all is well. The worst is behind me.
Can I help you somehow?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did.
Okay.
They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now.
Okay.
I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer.
Okay.
Have a nice day, kind sir.
You as well. '73 male. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur. For emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to the foretelling doom. Hello, sir.
Drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
What are you talking about?
At last, the age of resurrections shall end. And then, the once and future king will return.
King
I
Arthur.
cannot wait to behold his radiance. Drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
Free to
None
go?
of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound. All bound.
Okay.
Drip.
Tap block right before an enemy's attack lands to execute a parry. A successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of enemy stamina. Unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. When enemies have a stamina, when most enemies have a stamina bar depleted beneath their health bar. The stamina fully drained, the enemy's staggered state become vulnerable to attacks until their stamina returns.
My faith will not falter!
Equipment. This is more damage. So there's not really bludgeoning and slashing. Hmm. Crafting. Brain is an alchemy ingredient. Hmm. Interesting. I don't know if I need jars or anything. Assuming not. finally arrived to the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughan said that my symptoms point to a very early, the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here on my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and make sure our son, a right son, because I feel the truth of what we, with each heartbeat. Airfear is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrine. Yes, I'm thinking of the name Lowen. How do you like it? The husband of one of the Red Priest victims must be wondering what happened to her. Boiled meat. Common. Oh God. Monster blood. Common as well. Lose 7 health. Brother Ambrosius's body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields, to handle any remaining danger. Do not enter, do not touch. Fish oil. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick, coagulated blood. After draining, using Morgane's cut, I sawed through the cerebral fault, several nerves, and the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggests internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous census, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Very Skyrim-esque. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested new treatments during using the Weird Beast bone meal. Had typhoids, not Red Death. I burned the body. By day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insight. Little effect. The disease progressed at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to cure. They're experimenting. Experimenting in terrible ways to find a cure. Browner tongue. What is that? Weirdness mutations. The mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs, the heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increasing pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Various bite marks on his arms. 2. Mutation area. Overall, amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity and an unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. The heads joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. What the actual fuck are you talking about? This? The hooves? That's crazy. What the hell? Undead? Blood clot. The world. Inventory. Ag. Crafting. No. How much health do I have? Character. Stats. Have the Red Death. $25 out of 48. Heals 20 health. 48 over 6 seconds. 60 15 health. 30 seconds. Assuming this just circles back around. So what does this mean? Dash penalty. Lowers your dash distance when dashing too often. Okay. Okay. Attributes. 0 points. What? Okay, let's set them out.
The enemy is
What?
You'll suffer for your sins. We'll send you into the abyss.
Dang it. 7 months pregnant. Oh, this is Katrin. No. What the? Symptoms typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on her face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. No notes. Exposure of the weirdness might have altered the woman's physique. Anger outbursts. Melancholia. As for physical alterations, the fetus seems to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it was absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly, and after the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, and the limbs were weak and flabby. Despite the monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 38 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. What the fuck? Is that knife better than mine? No. Can I? If I have a pick now, can I mine through these broken walls? No. Maybe not. was worth a shot, worth a look to see if I could mine through any of that. Can I take one of these? Oh. Eventually they decay into these things. Huh. Saves on resources or something. Seems interesting. Oh, mana potion. Blood transfusion. The spell. Oh, nice. Nice. Mine through any of this. Red Death Stage 5, Self-Experimentation. Wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patients experience. Treat like a common patient. Hello, common patient.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Who are you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests.
Oh.
Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there.
You want to fight?
We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
You understand what?
All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
I mean, I guess I get it. Why are you locked
When
up?
I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
Okay. Do the Red Priests really care to do the Red Priests really cure the Red Death?
We've had some success treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops.
We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
How would the weirdness cure the Red Death?
The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied.
And that's why it's chaotic. You don't look well. Looks like your illness has progressed quite far.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Okay. Sharpened stone. They're in deer hide.
Unshaken. The Prophet wants you dead. Purge the unclean.
And they deposited a little bit of health. Alchemy station. This time, my brother, you cry. You cry. Woe is us. We escaped death, only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can find the Red Death and win, where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homeland did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a cure, but I believe it's a path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness. Embrace it. Let it cure our afflictions. For the brave and faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools. Cast out doubt and fear, and open your mind to the weirdness as our saving grace. Huh? Lesser Brain, Sage. I have no recipes. Okay.
Stay alert. The word protects me. Touch the unclean.
I'm just gonna stab your ankles. That's funny. Blood, heart, and guts, the alchemy. An alchemist's worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than the lifeblood freshly torn up from a creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how scarce or how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight. They lack the instincts that create true potency. Bloodsucker potion increases life steal by 20%. Mashed taters. Weak mashed potatoes. I was even using 3 freaking potatoes. Need to get better at cooking. This looks like a bad place to go. I don't want to go there yet. Looks like it's going to drop me off. Oh, if I add too much, it gets way worse. Oh, but it's a +1 potion. Oh. It only gives it an extra 2 seconds. Oh, I made a +1. Nice. Okay. Okay. Fish oil. Be useful. Bone meal. I have a weight. At 3.7 out of 13. I'm in lightweight, I think, right now. Okay. Hmm. Be nice if I had some kind of light spell. Didn't affect the progress of the Red Death symptoms. Patient is prone to self-harm. Hey, my theft is up to level 15. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hear me?
Cell is open, you can go now.
Go now. Now. Now.
What have you done to yourself? Okay. Cool. Severe disability due to nerve damage and muscular atrophy. What? Yeah, I think she's gonna attack me.
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me.
The priest can't hurt you if they're dead.
What did you do? You monster.
Oh. Oh. She had a knife the whole time. Lots of consumables. Weapons. I want to drop both of those. Drop that shitty one. That's a shame. Okay. Game's pretty cool so far. Interesting. More in depth than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I expected some kind of, like, you know, Skyrim-esque, darker fantasy. Dang it. origin potion. Seems Kai has blessed us. We've never had a Pictish patient before. He was found in a village with a severe outbreak, but shows no symptoms, not even early ones. Brother Crispus has ordered observation, but what if she never falls ill? The patient exhibits visible mutations from the weirdness. The horns on her head are remarkable. I wish she'd be more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I've tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Why? Lives are at stake. She calls us children, stubborn in the dark, stumbling in the dark. So why won't she help us? We attempted to introduce the Red Death by injecting her with blood from a stage 5 patient. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days, with basic healing potions, she stabilized and shows no symptoms. But she's less of a patient and more of a subject. I'm confused. I'm conflicted about that fact. Brother Crispus took her away 2 days ago. I worried she wouldn't return, but she's back and seems thrilled. Citing her innate response to the weirdness as ready to proceed. He forbade from documenting it. Sirja seems quieter. Should check on her.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
You can escape, the way is clear.
I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it. Don't mind me.
What in the world? Don't like that. What's up in here, though? Oh. I guess I haven't crawled through here yet. Venerable Brother Sefton. I would like to remind you that what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are careless and with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of healing concoctions. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. Kind of negligence continues. I'll be forced to ask Father Valhan to remove your privileges to use the laboratory. Oh. What? This is where I was. Oh. Ale, sage. Oh, mana potion. Weak. Mana potion 2.
You're not one of them. Please, free me.
I'll get you out of this.
That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
Fergus? Who's Fergus?
He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I understand your pain. Close your eyes.
May the All-Mother bless you.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, is that the guy? Yeah, that's the guy. Arrows. This must be down the other way where that full of blood bled.
Stay back. I may not be
Oh.
in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I
Sanja,
have
she's
to.
the one with the horns. Let's just beat up your healing. Yeah.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste.
Okay.
Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you. So, you
know what I got.
escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
How did you get caught in the first
Same
place?
as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Devour them. Why do you say
They
that?
play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
Why do you have the horns on your head?
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps. Oh.
Got a lesser mana ring. Oh shit. Yeah, thank you. That's sick. Get it, sir? You seem mad.
Your death is certain! We'll send you into the abyss! You'll suffer for your sins! You'll suffer for your sins! The what?
Increases max stamina by 5. Like it. 2 armor. Receiving melee damage. Returns 5 physical damage back to the attacker. Seems good. I think I didn't punch him. Oh, I leveled up. Character attributes. Okay. Melee damage, max stamina, armor weight, health, stamina, noise and ability, range damage, spell power, crafting bonus, stamina and mana cost, prices of sold goods, sneak damage. I might do one in endurance for now. Strength, endurance, and spirituality, I think is one. How do I? Oh, add points while sitting on fire. Okay. Does that not count? Okay. What is the button for sit? Controls. King's power. I'm rested. Experience gained. Oh, nice.
I'll be fine. Ugh.
You sound fine. Okay. I don't know what is down here. Oh, that's just where all the bodies fall. I think okay, so I think there's only one other way besides talking to that guy that I haven't gone this way. Hello.
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum.
Wait.
And why are you dressed in their bloody rags? Well, I see you bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priest messed with your mind, because one more moment and you'd be dead.
Why don't you know? We don't know who'd be the one lying here.
It didn't break your spirit, I see. That's good. But save your strength for the red pricks if you want to make it out of this place.
What do you do? What were they doing to you?
Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast like some Camalosian wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either.
What's your name?
Conquer. From the Dalrieta pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much.
Conquer. You tell me about your tribes?
Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse
like
out
this
of
guy.
here.
Have you seen a hooded man with a bow? He helped me
I
escape.
don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in my eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out. With great bloody
How'd they manage
difficulty,
to
that's how.
catch you?
Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't look like someone who falls into a trap.
There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the mead. No time for a chinwag, just get the hell out of here.
Whoa. Well-defined skin lesions with raised borders. Loss of sensation in affected areas due to nerve involvement. Maintain a safe distance whenever possible to reduce the risk of ants. Whoever busted his way out.
Trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
Not asking your opinion. Do you want to escape or not?
Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should
Okay.
be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens.
You will die if you don't
I
escape.
doubt that. You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me.
What else can happen here besides torture?
Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here. I know that whatever ails me, the Red Priests will do everything they can to heal me.
Think so?
Safe travel.
I think I'm gonna do health instead of stamina. Okay, now let's go talk to Bowman. I've searched everywhere else. Hello,
You
sir.
took your sweet time, eh?
Hey.
But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
How'd you help me?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Okay. What the hell was that? Contrary to Brother Easton's view of the lower level of the island asylum is merely a confined vault system under the building's complex, it seems endless. I even suspect it spans the island and reaches beyond. While Brother explorations are commendable, he was too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has repeatedly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off were buried tunnels, expanding deeper. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results, and we've been rewarded. At the end of one such tunnel, dismissed as a dead end, we found a vast chamber, and its center a menhir, a remarkable monument. This menhir is truly an underground wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of the statues. Weird plasma. This four-dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depositions showed living beings, And this skull, so familiar, so similar to ours, it's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient four dwellers foresee that Merlin would create? At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We found one buried in a labyrinth. Brother Huger is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the island of the dead's depth, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This truth will shake Avalon's faith in the old charlatan. The word of prophet Kai finally prevailed. Brother Jerry fell into the abyss. May Kai watch over his soul. His sacrifice taught us that laying planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a force blocking the passage. Bridge outline is visible, yet Jerry threw rocks, mere mit only air. The mechanism or spell we're missing. Can't give it up. Now, the secret on the other side calls to me. I'll be the first to cross the bridge, even if it's rain. Ah, doing that. Question remains: is there any significance to the Mirrans having 3 arms, not 4? How could we explain it without touching it? Poor brother Abby touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it's whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I need to know. What the fuck? Oh.
It's not here.
Mine Oblivion.
Peace. Fear. Not. I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Preferably not. What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
What is this
I
place?
do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I'm trying to escape. I was transported here by a morbid
Are
statue.
men here?
Men here.
That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Oh. I'll be right back. Okay.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four-Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
World.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four-Dwellers and ignited the menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
want that sword. Shit.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Duh. Hi.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Okay. Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
I.
Yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon.
Oh. Hello.
I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
It's an honor, my king.
I appreciate it. But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
What even is this
I
place?
am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Ireland? Why were you in
Trust
prison
me,
here?
I wish I knew. I remember death. Then darkness, a terrible loneliness. Ages upon ages of solitude. And these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity.
No.
I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No. I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
It's an honor.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Make our way to Avalon then.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth. I am his oath. I am his will, the fire that bends.
Want that sword? Bring your soul fragments. Additionally, the power of the King Arthur has healed you from dread death. Increasing my armor. My armor by 1. I think health and armor is probably the best. Craft green. Interesting. point in that thing. Where's my power? I don't know what that does. We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. We created the Titans, for we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for within them we would not have the power within our walls. Away from Tuathan, only the powers of what is underground allow us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. Oh! Soul fragments grant you a measure of King Arthur's power. Activate a soul fragment with middle mouse to experience temporary effects, which just increase damage with slowing time. Press the bonfire to select the appropriate option to recharge. Ow! What the fuck? Okay. Heard. They're massive. Why do you make me decide these things? I always love carrying more stuff. Fuck. Give me all these great rings and then you make me decide what to wear. I have no map. Knew I had that shovel for a reason. Sharpening stone. Venerable Prior, I have left my post at the island asylum to deliver alarming news. My brothers have lost their senses, their souls tainted by the voice that is not the word. I have proof. Did Prophet Kai did Prophet Kai's teachings ever command us to subject her followers to torture while fighting to heal their bodies and souls? Were we not to speak a cure for the plague rather than indulge in the dark powers of the weirdness? Please explain. Please examine this appeal. Surely you did not compose it. Nor do I recognize the fanatic's seal. Someone is corrupting our brothers, attempting to silence the true word. I bring this letter as evidence to you, hoping just for one response. Should I grab the letter? Archer's ring. Range damage. I don't like muddy water. I want to get out of this. Where do I find Hermit's Diary? I roamed Avalon for too long. No sign of my brothers, nor messages of our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? I tried hiding near Connacht. The people there seem honorable and didn't fall for lies about us. But the red priests appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. Thanks to Hob in the sunken village, I reached the island asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. I've been lonely, but my cave became home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon. Oh, this is where I circled around. Okay, I think it's time to go.
There you are.
Hello.
Took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior.
Paradox.
What kept you so long?
You sent me through, though. What was that? No, you didn't. Even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
I have no idea.
Really? Then can you explain how you were suddenly cured of an illness that nobody knows how to cure?
I told you I have no idea.
Well, maybe the fact you were able to do that is why I was supposed to break you out of this place.
Supposed
Anyway, get some rest. We'll have to set sail soon, before the Red Priests find us here.
Why were you supposed to break
All
me
I
out?
know is I was supposed to help you, some Pict, and a Del Riata break out, and then sail you to the mainland. But it looks like you're the only one who made it.
No.
From what I understand, the Red Priests must have done something to you. Something that can prove useful during my quest. Else, I wouldn't be sent here.
And what is your quest?
There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I need to find, collect, and destroy them.
Wait, what?
Long story short, you've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
Why is it so important to you?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
What's your plan exactly?
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Is it even possible to steal such an artifact?
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Where is Excalibur?
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely.
Oh, Horns of the
Here,
South. I have to go meet them.
Pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest. I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set a bonfire in the game world. To do this, hold Q. Whispers. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion, or mysterious champion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire. Safe conduct path. Why do I keep pushing R?
Well, that man really hates me. That much is clear. It's good you didn't tell him we've met, young one. Who knows what he'd have done?
Do you know why he hates you this much?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
He said a lot of bad things.
That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
So we're off to steal
It
Excalibur.
seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Reduces melee damage by 5%. Attacks with one-hand weapons are stronger by 10%. weapons are stronger. Unarmed attacks. Endurance, dexterity, special. Endurance, what do you got? Shield, stamina, and health. Increase max health by 5%. I can do both. Oh, cool. Okay. Bareback. All right. This is a good time to stop. I am light a campfire. Thing to identify. Oh, +2 potion. Just leave that. Do like 7 a.m. Okay. I will be back on tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all later.